Hey, we always live Elvis.
Mafia Kid
And Teresa.
and yes, she's here. We're just in a different setting. Hey, y'all. Hope y'all are having a fantastic beginning of your week. I know we are. I'm loving this weather. Gosh, come on. Y'all, hey, we're back today and back to ourselves. We are going to answer some viewers' questions. But first, as always, we got our birthday shout outs and prayers.
Okay, so shout out to Rosanna from Rome.
Thank you all the way from Rome. We appreciate you supporting us.
And prayers for Tina Metz.
Tina, our prayers are with you, girl. You know that.
Okay, happy birthday to Scott Gronewald, Monry Wagner, Mira, Joyce Best, and Kyle Williams. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to each and every one of y'all, and I hope your day's great and your weather's great. Y'all, like I said, great to be back. Feeling fantastic today. So let's jump, Teresa, right into those questions.
Okay. Well, some may ask the pictures on the wall. Those are Danielle. The two pictures that they can see. Okay. The first question is from Janice Smith. After Elvis did his Memphis concert, after the show, did y'all go back to Graceland and party?
No. After the Memphis show, we basically, we just went back to our house, and then, Elvis, usually after a show, especially in the later years, he liked to just kind of wind down. So, there was no parties or big get-togethers, nothing like that.
Okay, from Gary Dog. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Have y'all heard anything about Graceland being put back like Elvis last saw it?
I have not heard that. It's always been a big discussion. We've talked about it. I personally, my opinion, I've gave to y'all on it that I wished it would have stayed just like it was the way he left it. I'll always say that, and I'll always feel that. But then again, I'm not in charge and running Graceland, so they do as they see fit to do with it. But hopefully, if there's any truth to that, hopefully they may put it back like that. That would be a great thing.
That'd be nice, wouldn't
it?
That's how I'd like to see it when we go. Okay, from Frosty Blue. I'm a bit confused. How many bedrooms were upstairs in Graceland?
And I think I know what you're talking about when I answered the question the other night on the video about where Grandma's room was, and where I had said she was originally upstairs, and she was. I talked to Daddy and asked him about it. Originally, there was 3 bedrooms upstairs at Graceland, and Elvis changed one of them into basically a huge dressing room, and then his room and Lisa Marie's room. So that's where it was. But to answer your question, there were originally 3. As it is now, and the way Elvis left it, there were 2, Elvis's and Lisa's.
Big Bird, do you think there will be a Lisa Marie movie? I think there will.
I've thought about that. I think yes, there will. I'll say what I hope. I hope there is, and I hope it's very well done, and done the way I always said I would love to have seen an Elvis movie made. If you're going to do one, I think you need to do one from beginning to the end, and have feed from a lot of people of Elvis. Of Lisa as the human, and then Lisa Marie as Elvis. I can't speak to y'all today. As Elvis's daughter, and then in her own right, Lisa Marie, the entertainer. I think that would be a fantastic, great movie. And really, I think a lot of the times we shared, to be honest with you, and the times she shared at Graceland should be a big part of the movie, because I think that would give everybody, if it's done right and by the right people, and they have the right input, I think that would be a fantastic movie. I really do.
Okay, Tim wants to know, Did Elvis have fires in the fireplaces in the winter?
You know, I know the whole time we was up there, they never were used. So I asked Mom and Daddy, and especially Daddy, because he was there, you know, from the beginning, and they never used them. They were basically just for what they were there for show, but they never lit a fire in them.
Okay, Brian Cater. Did Elvis suggest the name Danny because he played Danny Fisher in King Creole?
Somewhat, that's the way I understand it. He did like the name Danny because he played Danny Fisher, and he just he had told Mom and Daddy he wanted kind of a strong name, and that's where he come up with the Danny Mac. I don't know how strong it is, but as I've stated before, it's it means more than anybody could ever imagine, that he had a part of that. And like I said, that's something that I have got to live with from the time I was born, and I'll live with it long after I'm gone.
Okay, from Sandra. When are you going to take Teresa to Graceland?
When Teresa straightens up and
when I'm ashes.
When she acts right. No, you know, I've been thinking a lot of that, and in the very near future, I want to do that. I want to go, as I've said, that's on my bucket list. One thing I want to do is go with her and my daughter Danielle, my son-in-law Nolan, and my granddaughter Lainey. And if Mom and Dad want to go, that'd be more fantastic too. But I want to go and share a little bit of what my life was like being there.
Okay, and the last question is from Foolies. Did Dodger ever see Elvis perform live?
Yeah, that was the one I had to go back to, Daddy. I don't thank you, Daddy. She did. She did get to see him perform live. So, and I'm sure I didn't ask him. I didn't have to. I'm sure she was as amazed and proud and thrilled with it as any of us could ever be, especially coming from where they come from. So, y'all, hey, I hope y'all have enjoyed the questions. Like I say, we are back, and we're going to be back on the roll of what we do best and what we love to do for our Elvis family. Y'all, I've seen all the comments out there. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, and I never doubted in my mind. When I say my Elvis family has always been there for me, you can damn well believe that's what I mean. Love each and every one of y'all. Hey, we'll have another video out soon. And remember, we always live Elvis.